In this video, I would like to show you how to evaluate combined functions. Something like this. They give you f of x and g of x, for example, and then they ask you to find f of x. This is what we want to do. So let's start with the first question here. To do this, do you remember in the previous video, we said we just replace whatever in the bracket, replace it with x. So if this was f of 3, we replace this x by 3. So it would be 3 times 3 plus 1, which is 9 plus 1, which is 10. So whatever inside the bracket, we replace it with x. Now, since it's f of x, we replace the x by f of x itself, because it's inside the bracket. So instead of this x, I write f of x. And what's f of x? F of x is all this. So the answer would look something like this. So it's equals to, you can write it like this first. So 3, instead of x, I write f of x plus 1. And then it's equals to 3. What's the value of f of x? F of x is 3x plus 1. So instead of that, I write 3x plus 1. And then I write this one. Do you get it? Now, let's finish it. So this will equal to 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times 1 is 3. And then plus 1. So this will equal to 9x plus 4. Because 3 plus 1 is 4. Did you get this question? Now let's look at another example. Now here it says g of f of x. So we will replace the x of g by f of x. So instead of this x, because the question says g of f of x. So if it was g of 3, we replace the x by 3. Since it's g of f of x, we replace the x by f of x. So let's bring it down. Let's first write what's g of x. G of x is equal to x squared, isn't it? So it's going to be g of f of x is equal to f of x squared. Instead of x, I wrote f of x. So what's f of x? F of x is 3x plus 1. And then squared. That's very good. Then we need to expand these brackets. It's going to be 3x plus 1 times 3x plus 1. How do we do this? Do you know how to expand double brackets? No. If you do, then it's like this. 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 1 is 3x. 1 times 3x is 3x. 1 times 1 is 1. And then combine like terms. So it's 9x squared plus 6x plus 1. This is g of f of x. Now, it's your turn. Can you try to do f of g of x? Try this and post your answer in the comments. Now let's do some more questions. Let's do some questions. Now, what if the question says evaluate f of 2? This is a nice question. So what that means? In f, you will substitute f of 2. Instead of x, you will just write whatever in the bracket, which is f of 2. So it's going to be 3. Instead of x, it's going to be f of 2 plus 1. That's very good. But then you need to know what's f of 2. Do you know what's f of 2? F of 2 is 3. Instead of x, we substitute 2 times 2 plus 1 So it's 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Then substitute this here. So it's going to be 3 times 7 plus 1. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 1 is 22. Do you get that? Let's do one more example and then I'll give you some question to try. Now, what if the question was evaluate g f of 1? So that means instead of this x in g, we'll substitute f of 1, right? Because we need to find g of f of 1. Now let's find f of 1 first. F of 1 is 3 times 1 plus 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. So we will do g of 4. G of 4 is equal to 4 squared, which is 16. Do you get that? Alright, it's your turn. You have 2 questions to answer today and post your answer in the comments. Can you please evaluate f of g of 0? Comment your answer. And that's all. Thank you. Bye. Check the description. You'll find some worksheet. That's it. Bye.